What's up, guys? Tyler, welcome back to a brand new video. Let's be a story time on the Mr. Big VIP experience. So, as always, let's get into it. So, if you guys have been subscribed to my channel since I started in 2018, you will know that I met Mr. Big back in 2017. That was one of my first story time videos I ever did. And I told you to make it short. I met Billy Sheehan, Eric Martin, and Pat Torpe. I never met Paul Gilbert. He never came out for the meet and greet. So, and I saw Mr. Big last week, my second time seeing them, because I know that they're doing their Big Finish tour, which is their final tour, farewell tour. And when I found out that they're doing this tour, I knew that this would be basically my last opportunity to meet the band as a whole. So I got tickets and I got a VP experience. So let's start from the beginning that day. So I got to the venue early. I was actually the first person there, so I thought that was interesting. I was the first one there, so I waited for about, let's say, 35 minutes, and they gave us our laminates. Here's a laminate right here. And after that time passed up, Eric Martin actually walked up to the venue. Thought that was pretty cool. I was actually the first person in line. I wasn't the first person to meet him, but I was the first person in line to get into the venue. So I was like right there when Eric Martin walked up to the door. That was pretty cool. He said, meet and greeters. Might as well get this over with. Say hi. Hello. So I thought that was pretty cool. Eric Martin's always been a nice guy. So fast forward when we all go into the venue. Well, I was actually waiting. There's actually this guy. He had this cool R30 jacket. So that was pretty cool. He's telling me that this is actually his first and last time seeing Mr. Big. He'd been a fan for a long time, but I never got a chance to see him. So I thought that was pretty cool. I met this older couple there too. That was the first time seeing him too. So, and there's some people that had no idea that Richie Kotzen was in Mr. Big. I was telling this one guy that Richie Kotzen was in Mr. Big for a few years. And then he went with Billy Sheehan to do Wonder Dogs. So I thought that was interesting. I was telling him I saw Wonder Dogs too. So we get into the venue, and coolest thing about this VIP experience, you got to see the band do sound check too. So this is the second time I see a band do their sound check. So I thought that was pretty cool. And there's actually this one rule. So you can't film or take any pictures of the band while they're doing sound check. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So I guess that band doesn't want anyone seeing do sound check or anything like that. I guess probably because they're working on the kinks of the sound, stuff like that. That's the only thing I could think of anyway. So, but I thought that was interesting. So go through the songs in the sound check. So I was right there, right in front of Billy Sheehan. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was literally seeing the whole band do the sound check right there. So I thought that was really cool. So experience that I will never forget for the rest of my life. So they started with Undertow, then they did Daddy, Brother, Lover, and Little Boy. So that was pretty cool, seeing Billy and Paul all play the drills on the guitars up close like that. That was pretty cool. So I got to see him do that twice, because they played that song in the set too. So then they did 30 Days in the Hole. They did another song after that where they switched instruments, a cover song. I forgot the name of it, and it was pretty cool because before that, Billy was teaching Eric the parts to the song. So I thought that was pretty cool. He was like, no, like this, da 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 da. So I thought that was pretty cool. Very rare you get to see something like that. So after the sound check, we all got in line for meet and greet. So they had a table with of course, all three band members and the drummer that they have for this tour staying right there too. So and this is what you get right here, the exclusive merch for the VIP experience. So this is the laminate right here, and you get an 8x10 and a poster. And these actually, you actually can buy these on the tour. I was very surprised that you can't buy these. These actually aren't are for sale. These are only VIP exclusives. So I was very surprised about that. They had a poster too with an image of something that I have. I'll show you guys that towards the end. But so I got to Billy. I told him how I saw him back in 2017. The same with Eric. Got to see him with Pat. And I got to Paul. I told him thank you for doing this meet and greet VIP experience, because I didn't get to meet you last time. So thank you for doing this. And I thought it was pretty cool. The first thing he said to me was this: I have a pic for you. So here's the pic that Paul Gilbert gave me. Got the logo. Here's the back. Got a little image of him on there. The signature. Just thought that was pretty cool. And it said to me at the end, well, thanks for seeing us twice. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, and here's the VIP exclusive stuff that had the band sign. So gave this to all the meet and greeters. So here's the 8x10. There's the drummer signature. There's Billy's. Billy signed his in black. There's Eric's right there. And there's Paul's. So like I said, the main reason why I did this is so I can meet Paul Gilbert. So, and here's the tour poster. Drummer signature. Billy's. Eric. And Paul. So I thought it was pretty cool that they started in my city as the first day of the tour. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's awesome. And they told us that you do get to have one extra item signed. So I'm glad that they did that, because I brought two just in case. I brought one. So, and I noticed that back in 2017 when I met Billy, I never got him to sign my Mr. Big CD sleeve. So obviously there's Pat's signature, Eric's from last time. I had Billy sign it up top, and I had Paul sign it. So here's the proof that I met all four original members of Mr. Big right here. And show you guys this quick. Here's a lean in. Here's the lean into it CD sleeve. That's where I had Eric sign it. Here's Billy and Pat's signature. And maybe one day I'll meet Paul just to get a signature on this. So like I said, the main thing is this one right here. So all four original signatures right there. So the meet and greet was awesome. It was one of the best meet and greets I'd ever done. Now, getting to the show was awesome. And also, before the show, me and my dad, so Eddie Trunk was actually hosting the show. If you guys like that metal show, you guys know what Eddie Trunk is, you like this story. So Eddie Trunk was actually standing by the bar there in the venue, and we got to meet him. I thought that was pretty cool. We got to talk with him a little bit. So he's a very nice, down to earth guy. So we told him about our band, and he said if you have any material, send it my way. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you guys know Eddie Trunk, you know that he's an awesome dude. He's one of the hosts on That Metal Show and has been doing radio for over 40 years. So I thought that was awesome. So me and my dad took a picture with him too. So Now, getting into the show, so show was awesome. They started with Addicted to That Rush. Very interesting. They've never done that before. So that was pretty cool. Then they did Undertow. I believe they did Take Cover after that from the Heyman album. So it was pretty cool because I know the material from the first four albums after that, I'm not really too familiar with. So that was pretty cool. And the big highlight of this tour is that they played the Lean Into It album in its entirety. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got to hear all those songs because I love that album. So to hear them play all those songs was just amazing. All of them from Daddy, Daddy, Brother, Lover, Little Boy. That's Alive and Kicking, one of my favorite songs. Green Tin and 60s Mine, for sure my favorite song. Then Lucky This Time, Voodoo Kiss, Never Say Never, Just Take My Heart. It's also one of my favorite songs. My Kind of Woman, A Little Too Loose, Road to Ruin, and of course, the signature song To Be With You. And they played Take Cover. And Paul Gilbert, he actually played the Rocky theme in his solo. I thought that was pretty cool. And he also played a riff from one of the songs from the Bumphead album. What's it called? The World Isn't Over. I forgot the name of the rest of the title, but I think the first part is My World, or no, The World. So I think The World Isn't Over, something like that. Let me know in the comments below. But he played that riff. Love that riff. And they played 30 Days in the Hole. They played Bubba Riley. They played one cover song where they switched instruments. I thought that was pretty cool. Seeing Paul on the drums, the drummer on the guitar, Eric on bass, and Billy on vocals. I thought that was pretty cool. Something you don't ever see. And I remember some people's reaction on that. They're like, man, that was so awesome. So I thought that was pretty cool. So overall, I had a good time. Meet and greet was awesome. And here's the merch that I got from the show. They had a few shirts there. This is the one that really stuck out to me. They had another one, but I thought the logo was too dark. So here's the shirt. This for sure is going to be one of my favorite shirts because this logo just literally covers the whole chest. It literally just pop out. Literally just stands out. So it's pretty cool. And here's the back. It's got the tour dates and the image from the first album. And they had a few other things there, some stickers, a koozie, and a poster. Not the poster from the VIP experience, no comparison whatsoever. But this is the only thing that I got side of the shirt. And it was actually cold where I was that night, so look, I got this. Like, you know what? I never actually got a jacket from a concert before, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get one for this one. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm a huge Kiss fan, and I never got a jacket from a Kiss show. Well, those are a little more expensive, so this one's at a decent price. So it says Mr. Big Finish Tour 2024. Here's the back. That was a nice image on the train with this hot chick on the tracks. And they had a poster of this too. So for sure, this is already going to be one of my favorite hoodies, because this sucker kept me warm while I was waiting outside in the venue. So, but I had a really great time. The show set list was awesome. I really felt like I was seeing them on, I want to say, the Hangman tour, but Hangman tour they probably would have done more songs on that album. It was awesome. They did so a Digital Rush, which was only one song from the first album. I was surprised they didn't do something like Merciless or Rock Roll Over or Blame It On My Youth. I would love to hear them play Anything For You. Very deep track. Of course, the Lean Into It album in its entirety. That was awesome. Uh, take wait no Wild World. I forgot about that one. Play Wild World from Bumphead. They played Colorado Bulldog too. Paul Gilbert play one song in a solo. They played Take Cover from the Hangman album, and Bob O'Reilly. Of course, Shy Boy. I almost forgot about that one. Shy Boy. 30 Days in the Hole, and one cover song that I don't remember. And yeah, that was it. So great set list. So of course Billy did a solo too. One of my favorite parts, me being a bass player, his solo, and of course Paul's solo. And of course they switched instruments in the last song. So that was definitely one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life. And Mr. Big is one of the most underrated bands, in my opinion. But they're a great band. I mean, that's a big example of a great band with good chemistry right there. I mean, original lineup, a great drummer, great bass player, great guitar player, and great singer, and they all can sing too. They don't all have solo vocal songs, but all four of them sing too. So that's a luxury to have too, instead of just having the singer up front just doing all the work. So it's nice when you have all the members in the band who can sing. So, but like I said, one of the greatest bands in my opinion of all time. Very underrated band. But I had a great time. One of the best concerts of my life. I'm glad I finally got to meet Paul Gilbert. Of course, meeting Billy and Eric again was awesome. So that was definitely worth it. The sound check, all this is definitely worth it. Just to finally get the signatures of Billy and Paul on my Mr. Big album. Worth it. Got Pat's and Eric's on this side, so awesome. Love the way it looks. That's the proof right there that I met all four original members of Mr. Big. So it's awesome. So this is for sure going to be one of my favorite shirts. It's awesome laminate. And oh, one more thing. So actually, I was able to get into the pit during the show because it was getting crowded in the crowd, and one of the security guys was telling me I couldn't stand there. I was standing in a certain place, couldn't stand there. He said, why don't you go in the pit? So he told the other security guy, he showed him my laminate. He was like, so he put me in the pit. So I did not expect that at all. So that was awesome. I got to see the band up close in the pit. I did not expect that. So that was awesome. So, and of course, earlier in the day, meeting Eddie Trunk. So awesome. Meeting the band. Awesome. So that was a great day, great show. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.